Hello, this is Rooney from View from the Hood, Primo RJR, 11/21, 2012. I'm just done looking at the Lakers against the Sacramento Kings. It was a terrible game. The Lakers lost the game, and there are many things that I could critique about the game. I mean, our coach, Mike D'Antoni, he's just getting here. Dwight Howard is new. Most of the people are new. Dwight Howard is not really 100% at this time because he's just coming off back surgery, and it wasn't there. And it's tough to pick out one guy and blame everything on him. The one generality that I can focus on right now is Kobe. Kobe was Kobe. Even sometimes when Kobe shoots 10 for 30, he still has a great impact on the game because of all the other things he does. But Kobe was Kobe. Kobe hit a bunch of shots and played a little defense. But the big thing was I'm always crying about the referees, but I don't know. Some nights are worse than others. I hardly ever have a night where I think the referees did a great job. The word great, I could never use that with the NBA referees. Those guys, those bigs in Sacramento, they beat the shit out of Dwight Howard. That usually doesn't happen. I mean, guys try to beat him up ever since he's been in the league. But he usually, his legs are strong. When your legs are strong and your back is feeling good, you don't need to elbow a guy or crack a guy. When your legs are strong and your back is strong, you can just go up with power. You can back guys off you. You can bump them off you. We know Shaq used to do that kind of thing. But they hung all over Dwight. They beat the shit out of him. Referees didn't call any of those fouls. I don't know what the hell was. They could have called him because he ain't gonna hit none of the free throws anyway. But really, the big point in the game, the big point to me, more important than having a new coach, new players, no system to refer back to, all of those things, Dwight being hurt. The big thing was Paul Gasol. Um, wow. We talk about the pick and roll. Everybody's all happy because Nash came to the Lakers, and we're thinking, oh yeah, he's gonna work the pick and roll with Gasol at the high post. Or maybe he'll work it sometimes with Dwight Howard at the low post. All that sounds good. But forever, for all the years he's been here, the point is, Gasol, if the other guy that's guarding him, if they beat him up enough, if they abuse him, and the referees allow the other guy to beat him up a little bit and don't call the fouls, he's not going to be very useful. They're going to beat him. It's just not his nature to be tough. But he can shoot the ball. So offensively, he's okay. He's redeemable. He has redeemable qualities because he is an offensive threat. But see, the problem is defensively. Just like last year when we got knocked out of the playoffs. Defensively, every team that played us used the pick and roll with Paul Gasol. It was either Ramon Sessions guarding the guard, the point guard, or the two guard, whatever. And the other guy that they played the pick and roll with was whomever Paul Gasol was guarding. He does not defend the pick and roll. Tonight, it really showed. They killed him. I don't care who the point guard is for the other team. It almost doesn't matter who the forward or center is for the other team. Whomever the guy is, you just get a guy to play pick and roll with your point guard, with Gasol defending the big on the pick and roll, and he's gonna trap the wrong guy. He's not gonna come over. He's gonna bite on the wrong thing. I don't know if he does it on purpose because his legs are tired, or he's kind of slow. He doesn't want to move that fast, or he doesn't want to get cracked. I don't know what the reason is, but there were a lot of bad plays by the Lakers tonight. But the most important thing was Paul Gasol got the shit beat out of him on all the pick and rolls that they ran in his area. We already know with whatever center Gasol is playing with, he's going to get beat sometime. But tonight, they just took advantage of him. They, like what we call it in New Orleans, they just roebucked him. They roebucked Paul Gasol. They just beat him down and misused him, abused him, and confused him. He looked pitiful. Then he didn't shoot the ball. Then he get in the lane, and you get 3 feet from the lane at 7 feet. Man, you gotta flush somebody, man. You gotta crash that ass, man. You can't be looking for a finger roll or trying to kick it back out. You gotta go in. You gotta take some hits. You gotta get to the glass, man. You gotta flush the ball. Um, we know Dwight Howard. It sounds like I'm making excuses, but we know how tough Dwight Howard is. He wasn't 100% physically, but when he gets better, that will take some of the pressure off Gasol, and by that I mean he won't look as bad. But we love Gasol and we love his shooting. And offensively, he's a great player. I don't know if he'll ever get to the Hall of Fame. He gets a couple of more rings, he might get to the Hall of Fame. But however it goes, people don't, even the announcers, they won't say very much about Gasol. They don't want to offend him. They don't want to keep calling him soft, or because he's not going to change. You know, that's you're born with a certain attitude, and you can physically get bigger and stronger, but your attitude won't grow and change with the cosmetics of your body as you lift weights and get big muscles and get stronger. Your DNA kind of stays the same, and he's just a soft guy, and he's gonna need a lot of help when Nash comes back. He's no all-star defender. So he's going to have to channel his guy one way or another into the lane when he gets beat. And he's going to have a lot of help. Meta, World Peace, and Dwight Howard, when he's healthy, they'll probably be able to take up the slack there. But Gasol, I mean, they're picking him out. All teams are doing it. I mean, last year, everybody in the playoffs, that's what they did. They just picked out Paul Gasol, whoever was guarding Paul Gasol, and they let their guard run the pick and roll, and they beat the shit out of us. Come on, Gasol. Come on, man. Come on. Damn.